Hello everyone and welcome to another video on my channel. This is Mike and today is Thursday and we received another weekly Bungie update in the Bungie blog. And this Bungie update is written by Deej after Urk released the last one, and really it's Urk and Deej working together on these updates and I just have to decide for one name. This update is going to be about last week's cheese figs and next week's hard mode for Crota's and the raid in the Dark Below. So let's go through this real quick and have an analysis of what to expect from next week's update. The hard mode for Crota's end is ready, all the testing is done, and they're expecting players to get to sink their teeth into the final boss, but they're not spoiling any information about what to expect about the hard mode or give away any specific details of what the encounter might be different from the normal version. It's going to be released on Wednesday, January 21st, 10 a.m. Pacific. That's about a day or a couple of hours after the Iron Banner event closes. And you'll find it on the moon. You just select the raid and switch the difficulty to level 33. And then you configure your upgrades and get mean. They don't give any specifics, as I said, about what to expect, but they compare it to the hard mode in Vault of Glass. So if you've played the normal mode in the hard mode of Vault of Glass, you're kind of like know or can get a feel for what to expect from the hard mode in Crota's End, which is good because all the mechanics should already be known for the experienced players, but it's also bad. It might mean that they haven't added any new mechanics to the game. So we'll see what's what next week on Wednesday, and stay tuned. Please subscribe to the channel. I'll post a follow-up video once the patch goes live and what to expect from the hard mode in Crota's End. There's an updated loot table, of course, for the hard mode. There's more loot to be getting out of Crota when you beat him on hard. There's primary weapons. All of them feature a maximum attack of level 32 at 331 damage. It starts with the Abyss Defiant. It's an auto rifle. It does solar damage. It has Hive Disruptor perk and a couple of others. We'll get into details about these specifics in a later video. We'll just not cover we'll cover them just briefly right now. Then there's the Fang of Iryud. You already know about this guy. The scout rifle has arc damage. They all feature the same texture patterns and modifications of all these skull-based shapes and modifications on the base weapon models. There's the Oversoul's Edict, a pulse rifle, features arc damage. All of them have the Hive Disruptor perk. Then there's a Word of Crota, a hand cannon that does void damage, also with the Hive Disruptor perk. And it seems like it could have explosive rounds, which is kick-ass for a hand cannon. And then, obviously, not a legendary weapon, but a legendary item is the Crux of Crota, which can be dropped by defeating Crota on hard mode in order to upgrade your Eidolon ally, the gun formerly known as Husk of the Pit, to the full potential called Necrochasm. It's an auto rifle with maximum rate of fire and minimum impact, a horrible range, big stability, and quite fast reload times. It doesn't look like it is the Vex Mythoclast in disguise. I think Bungie learned quite a big deal by nerfing the Vex and bringing it out in the first place. But it's going to be an addition to your epic auto rifle arsenal. There's going to be a new ship called the Bane of the Dark Lord. You can see it in the picture right here. It features the same skulls and bones patterns and green lights patterns as the weapons and basically everything you find in the Dark Below raid. There's going to be a shader called Glow Who, and it's exclusive to the hard mode. So if you want that, you better get your gear ready. The update will be released on Tuesday, January the 20th. It will be version 1.1.0.4, which means it's going to be the exact follow-up to the 1.1.0.3 that has been released last week with all the cheese fixes. There will be a separate set of patch notes available. As I said before, you want to follow this channel for the patch note update. Please subscribe and like the video. On Wednesday, January 21st, 10 a.m. Pacific, West Coast, they will start the Crota's hard mode for everyone to play. And as always, they wish you good luck and they think you'll need it. And then there's an Bungie internal update that's not game related. They call it the Pentathlon. It's a Bungie internal event for all the new hires and the experienced employees. You kind of can read into this yourself. I put a link in the description below. It goes about a team building event that's held at Bungie on an annual basis. Then there's the update about the operation centers at Bungie. They list how the Reforge and reputation system works in the Iron Banner that's currently ongoing. They disclose what happens to your Iron Banner bounties and the reputation that you didn't turn into items at the close of the Iron Banner event. They give a reminder about the NAT guide that has been in the last patch update, and they see that the update for the Crucible maps that supposedly came with the last patch is not in full swing. In fact, the last patch brought a bug that the Crucible maps are actually very repetitive. So last night when I played the Iron Banner, it could happen that you would play the same map 4 times in a row, which is pretty annoying, or pretty boring in fact. They're going to look into it and going to see if they add it to the next update to help ease the pain on this end. And then there's a personal update from Deej mentioning Urk, as I said in the beginning of this video, that he took off for a little bit longer. And it's really them both updating the Bungie blog, although he gets mentioned as the author. And then he links to the Destiny Rewind 2014 4th quarter edition video. You can click the video on screen right now to get to it, or if you're on mobile, the link is in the description below if you want to see it. It's a nice video about what has Destiny been, about the first business quarter of Destiny, you could say. I don't know. And that's about it for the update. Then there's the comments below, and that's it for today's update. Please subscribe to the channel for the update in next week, and also for the upcoming release notes for the patch once the patch goes live. As always, see you later and hope to see you soon.